Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. We have got a lot to look at here. The data download actually is quite sizable. We've got a lot of good things here actually, which is good. So let's go through everything that we've got here. Let's start actually. So there's two new characters. TURLES does drop the 11th at 1 a.m. That's kind of the expected time, right? We have been, since the celebration started, that's around when we've been targeting the release for LR TURLES. Now, this Gohan looks like he's a quest mode character because he is on the time traveler category. So that means it's gotta be quest mode. No Chaozu, but we do have the Kid Gohan. He's on Hybrid Saiyans, Goku Family, Youth, Demonic Power, Bond of Parent and Child, Bond of Master and Disciple, Earthbred Fighters, and Time Travelers. Looks like his links are Prepared for Battle, Saiyan Lineage. This is Sun Family, Goku Family, the Great Defensive Link, and Saiyan Warrior Race, obviously. Okay. Let's see. So he gets 3 key, 150% attack and defense at the start of turn, then 150% attack and defense when he attacks. If he's in slot 2 or 3, he gets 150% attack and defense and 15% crit and damage reduction. Starting from the third turn, he gets 100% attack and defense. And then for one turn, he gets 100% attack. Starting from the fifth turn, he gets 120% attack. And then he gets 120% attack, 120% attack and defense, and then he gets a one-time buff of 120% attack. And then from the seventh turn onwards, okay, 150% attack and defense, 15% crit and damage reduction, and 150% attack as a second or third character in rotation. If we get longer fights, it's fine. But I mean, our characters are so busted right now. A lot of times these Supreme Innocent battles do go on a little bit long, but, I mean, we'll see. Right now, this guy is obviously a garbage man, but, I mean, we'll see once he awakens. He gets 30% defense for his super attack effect. He is not an LR. Looks like he just has typical free-to-play stats. Yeah, nothing really too notable here. This Gohan, by the way, he is from Quest Mode, but this is the Gohan from the first Broly movie, right? Like, we don't actually have a card for base form of this version of Gohan, right? From the first Broly movie. So, that's interesting. We get that. Okay. We have the Seriously Serious. So, we have TURLES here. He gets 5% attack, or 5% attack, yeah, each time TURLES attacks. And then he also does regen HP. Always fun that there are, of course, fights, for the new, characters that drop. Right here, so we have the Supreme Magnificent Battle Tree of Might. This one is really big because it's not limited time. What I think happened is the RE fights were meant to be, I think, limited time content. But I think the reaction by the community was so overwhelmingly negative, and no one liked it. I do think that they just kind of, they would already have all these made or all these planned out, art commissioned, blah, 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 right? And I think they looked at the reaction, which was just unanimously bad everywhere, and they just were like, okay, we're actually going to go in and make a little change, and they made it permanent. I suspect once we hit, like, GDC or something like that, I think what's going to happen is the new content that would come, it's probably going to become daily limited again, which I think is fine. Compared to this, like, where it would just go away forever. Daily limited, whatever, 5 runs per day, that's fine with me compared to shit like this, right? Absolutely. Okay, so we'll go over all the missions when we get to it. So here's Kid Gohan is the first stage, and then Goku is stage 2. So a crit, oh brother, this is a guaranteed crit. Guaranteed crit boss. Okay. Deals damage equal to 50% of maximum HP each turn. Oh. I wonder how much HP he has. So he's going to be doing ridiculous damage to us every turn, just as soon as the turn starts. But that could give access to some really good abilities for us, right? Like Int Beerus will be able to use his active skill easily on, like, you know, turn 1 or something like that. A lot of different things like that for this kid Gohan. Okay. And then we have the Goku fight. So each turn, Goku gets weaker as he gets hit. Then he gets 200% attack on turn 3. And then the second phase, Goku gets permanent 50% attack every turn. He has a melee AoE, by the way. So think of all the characters with nullifications. Beerus, Dabura, Omega. A lot of characters have melee nullifications. They're going to be feeding Goku his own dick. Dabura? Dabura is going to be fucking Goku, man. It's going to be bad. Dabura is going to be giving this guy the business. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Goku is going to get slaughtered by Dabura. Okay, so there's that. Again, we're going to go over all the missions. Yeah, so we got all the missions. There is a lot. This is it right here. We got all... Okay, so there's 3 separate tabs of missions here. I made a bunch of tweets going over everything. We got TURLES' SSR. There's some new missions right there we'll get to. The Metal Cooler Amazing Link Level event is coming back, which is great. That's also going to be great because this is more metal coolers for people to be able to kill. Remember, there is the Metal Cooler campaign that's on right now to kill 100 million metal coolers. Now, I'm not the type to, like, beg or get people on the game or anything like that. But, I mean, if you want to take down some metal coolers, it certainly could help everyone get 100 stones. You know, just throwing that out. The Seriously Serious TURLES fight. Yeah, all the TURLESes that I looked at, they all have the battle motion, by the way. They were not stingy at all. They've all got it. Including, as you guys could see, LR TURLES has got it. Every TURLES has the battle motion. Here is TURLES' battle motion right here. It's not, like, the craziest. I would say TURLES has kind of, like, a not good battle motion. But, at least, I believe his tail never stops moving. One thing about a battle motion is that you're just maybe always in motion. You never stop, right? The worst battle motions are the characters who just kind of like sit down and that's it. Those are the worst ones. Yep, TURLES is in 27 hours. Okay, so right here. So there's a new like type of way they're handing out the tickets here for TURLES. We will see if this continues or what. But I believe it is 35 tickets in total that you're going to be able to get for LR TURLES. Okay. So, if we would jump on over, where's our first page of missions here? So, this is, daily, right? This is a daily mission. Well, it's, okay, like, it's a daily mission, but I think it's gonna pop up in, like, the regular, like, the event mission tab. Okay, so, this is, okay, so on the 11th, just beat a challenge event. And we'll get tickets. On the 12th, Super Cooperation Tag Battle. That's the, I know which one that is. They should drop a new stage to this, actually. It's the tag fight one. I'll pause if I can't find it quick enough. It should be, like, right around... Yeah, this is it right here. This one. This. So, on the 12th, they want you to do this. Okay. And it's just any stage, yeah. On the 13th, they want you to do Surging Army of Steel. Okay. A stage. On the 14th, that's Rising Fight. I think that's Intensifying Fights is what that is. I believe. I know this is one. We'll grab that. Where is Intensifying Fights? I'll pause. Yeah, this right here. This is Rising Fight. Intensifying Fights is what they got it listed as right there. All right. Then it says adventure, so it's just going to be quest mode. Yeah, because the 15th, that's the day that the new quest mode stages drop, right? We got it right there. 15th. So the day that the new quest mode stages drop, they just want you to do the new quest mode. Okay. Support memory enhancement is this. As far as I'm aware, most players have never even really fucking touched this. Because, I mean, when it first dropped, we called it free-to-play Red Zone, right? And Dokkan players are a funny breed because they will cry all day long. There's no content. And then they drop content and they say, I'm not doing that. I meant other types of content. So just do one of these stages, for the ticket there on the 16th. Then Super Fierce Battle Encyclopedia. That sounds like that event that they have not put new stages in forever. This, right? It's got to be this. Yeah, this is it right here. What is this? Like, oh damn, I can't remember what the global name of this is. Let's look it up. That's it for sure though. Yeah, this one is called, damn, look, yeah, my memory's not that good, kids. Collection of Epic Battles. That's right. The last one was at the start of 2023, I think. Yeah, we got one in 2021, and then they dropped some when Gohan and Cell easy-aid. They should drop more of this. I mean, it's just sitting there. What a strange event, man. This dropped in 2021, and it's had 2 batches of stages. 2021. Whatever, dude. Okay, so there's that. Rumble Crash is not actually ringing a bell for me. Rumble Crash? I'm not sure which that one is. That's, I mean, when it pops up, it'll be in the global. Like Global gets their data download in about 3 hours from now, and we'll see what the official one is. Rumble Crash, I'm not really too sure. Because it's not like, no, it's not that. Battle hard and formidable foes, I don't think is it. Yeah, veteran formidable foe. Yeah, whatever. Well, there's the mission there. Then Union Master, obvious. Super Battle Road. Yeah, let's get rid of this. Then we got page 2 of missions. This is Battle Hard and Formidable Foes. Extreme Super Battle Road. Infinite Dragon Ball History. This is just any stage in the challenge tab. So and then there's of course the Seriously Serious missions as well. So 35 tickets in total is really good. That is actually one thing we've asked for is, can we get more than 7 fucking tickets? So this seems to be a very good data download, which is, he's got some stuff that we've asked for, right? So, yeah, okay, so the Seriously Serious missions, beat TURLES, beat them in 4 turns, beat them with, all types represented, and then beat them with 6 EGL characters. Okay. All right, sure. We have Dokkan Day on the 14th/15th, like always. Cool. The Metal Cooler Link level event is returning, which is good. We have, these are the new Tree of Might, Supreme Menace and Battle RE missions. Beat stage 1 and 2. Clear stage 1 within 5 turns. Stage 2 within 7 turns. Beat stage 1 without items. And beat stage 2 without items. When I see these missions, that's a buzzkill because it usually means it's not going to be that hard. They don't drop no item missions for like Greatest Tours Jiren. They don't. So I do not think these fights are going to be difficult if there's no item missions. Remember, you can use a support memory to still clear this, which is very generous of the game because the support memory is like just as good as items, dude. It's the same thing. Like, it is an item, but it's just an item that they let you use to clear the missions. Yeah, damn, that is a bit of a bummer. I really feel like these are just not going to be that tough then. Okay. Beat it with no items, sure. clear stage 1, Terrifying Conquer. That's Kid Gohan. Terrifying Conquer is literally like, I mean, good, one of the best teams in the game. Now, sure, that, you know, a new Yellow Queen LR, a new Dokkan Fest exclusive, a new banner unit, King Cold, right? But like at Physical Turles, I suspect we'll be easing next week. So this is not a tough mission against Kid Gohan. And this is where we get into the, you know, this is what content in Dokkan is. Oh no, I don't have Terrifying Conquerors. I can't do that. Well, once you do have the characters, you could circle back around and stomp Kid Gohan out, right? That's, again, like, so now that limited time content is gone, we go back to just the normal, right? Like, you don't have to worry if you can't do it this second. The stones will be waiting for you forever, and you just come back when Metal Cooler returns on another banner. Or you just randomly pull LR Turles from some banner, right? And then beat stage 2 with Movie Boss. Okay. Yeah, these are very easy, dude. Because these categories just got huge fucking glow-ups. We have the last couple of stages for Surging Army of Steel, which actually has started to get a little tricky. My recommendation, though, about the kind of like the trickiness here of these bosses, which they are, especially this stage is going to be fucking people up. It's 14. 14 is going to be destroying people because you have 5 Metal Coolers here who ignore 100% defense, which means you basically can't really tank these guys. These guys are going to fuck people up, but they can be debuffed. So there's characters, like, you could bring a lot of characters who could do, like, group debuffs, and you'll annihilate these guys. Like, using, like, a movie hero team, and then, remember the Metal Cooler movie Piccolo, who does the AoE super? He could stun them all with his AoE super. Dokkan Fest Tao, his intro stuns all enemies. So we could run double Tao as a team, and we would have 2 rotations where the Metal Cooler can't do anything. So the debuffs is kind of how they balance. Because this is actually a tough fight. Like, a legitimate hard fight once we get to that one. That's tricky for sure. Do we have the boss for... We should have it yet? No. Interesting. Because that's... I mean, that's going to be before the next day to download. Interesting. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what it looks like. Okay, so, yep, we looked at that. The Seriously Serious missions, beat it, and then beat it with 6 Space Traveling Warrior category characters. Okay, alright, nothing crazy there. Then we have our 3rd page of missions, man. This is a real data download right here. And again, I don't, like, it's not like, oh, this is 5 weeks of content. Physical Turles, I'm expecting him plus his banner units to ECA next week. So this is, again, just a very good data download. So we have 2 here. I could pull up my tweets for this. We have 2, and then we looked at everything. Yeah, there's that. Oh, and then, dude, yeah, Final Fantasy Resonance. Whew! That Nintendo Direct was good. It was good stuff. Okay. So we have 2 missions for Supreme Magnificent Battle. One is to use 6 Dragon Ball Saga against Supreme Magnificent Battle Kid Goku, which we got right here. It's against this fight. And this Kid Goku is very weak. I don't think that it should really be too tough. And then 6 Revenge category characters against the Supreme Magnificent Battle Goku and Piccolo. So these are fights from the 2024 Worldwide Download Celebration. That's what both of these 2 fights are, right? So those are the 2 missions. There's also 2 Red Zone missions here, right? Now this is from the original batch of Red Zone stages. 6 Power of Wishes, and all 5 types they want you to use for these missions as well, I should mention. But 6 Power of Wishes characters against Red Zone Turles. Now remember, this is the very first batch of Red Zone stages. This is like, this is just free stones, but I mean, I think it's a fun way to get free stones, right? But very easy. I mean, you're gonna one-shot this guy. He has 13 million HP, so he gets one-shotted. All right, so there's that. Now, I'm not certain what they're asking you to do for the Red Zone Lord Slug, actually. I'm not sure. It says 6 Fierce Battle. It could be Accelerated Battle. I'm actually not, like, it doesn't ring a bell to me. Like, usually, like, I don't know, this one is Boyhood Saga. That's Dragon Ball Saga. Like, I know what a lot of the, like, Google Translates of a lot of this stuff is. I'm doing this for years. But Fierce Battle doesn't ring a bell. Yeah, I don't know. It might be Battle of Fate. Yeah, it might be Battle of Fate. That could be what it is. Battle of Fate. Well, I don't. It could be Battle of Fate, but that doesn't make sense against Lord Slug because they don't do Battle of Fate is the final fight of like the arc usually. So like Kaioken Goku and Great Ape Vegeta on Battle of Fate, Full Power Frieza, Super Saiyan Goku on Battle of Fate, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan versus Perfect Cell on Battle of Fate. Right, that's how it works. But they don't include movies except for Superhero. Is the only movie that counts, and I guess they do count like Resurrection F and Battle of Gods as well. Right, it's just like a couple of the movies count, but like DBZ movies don't count. It's like Metal Cooler Core, full Final Form Cooler, like none of them are on Battle of Fate. So I'm not really too sure what this one is asking, but we'll see once the global data download happens. I'm disappointed in myself for not being able to figure out instantly what it is, but well, your boy is not perfect, unfortunately. All right, so we got that, and I think that's it. But overall, this is very good. This is very good. So now we combine all of this. Limited time content is done. We have the 100 million Metal Cooler missions, and this is like at Dokkan. Okay, Dokkan is fucking kicking ass with the baby celebration, Tao's celebration, Deborah's celebration. Metal Cooler Army celebration. That's good, but we can't miss on the big celebrations when everyone is playing the game, right? 11th anniversary, 2025 Golden Week, right? 2025 Saiyan Day. They don't want to miss on those because that's when more people are on the game. Right now, Dokkan is killing it when the smallest amount of players are actively playing the game all the time, right? It's like, this is fine, but we have to hit TDC next month. We have to hit GDC in September. We got to hit on those. We can't, every, monthly celebration seems like it kicks ass. But, the big celebrations, just quite honestly, are more important to the game's overall well-being, right? Like, they are. So, this is good, but let's keep this up. But yeah, guys, this is an elite data download overall. So, let me know what you angels think. I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys next time.